Here's I wrote solve it, but really it's explore it, not a big deal. Um, so the number line shows the movement of a glacier that retreats 8 meters every year. How can you use division to represent the yearly change in the glacier's position over the next 4 years? So here's where it currently is at 0. In the next 4 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, here's what's going to happen. So it's 4 times -8. How could we turn that into a division problem? So if I'm in my comp book, I put explore it down. Whoa, sorry, eraser came and attacked it. So I'm going to put A, I'm going to put B, I'm going to put C on the same line, and maybe I'm drawing squigglies to divide up the work, whatever y'all want to do to organize it. But we're just looking at A. How can I turn this into a division problem? Couple choices, but I could say -32 divided by 4, or I could say -32 divided by -8. And I'll get the counterpart to this as the solution. So how can you use division, part B, how can you use division to represent the yearly change in the glacier's position over the past 4 years? So if we're going backwards in time, the year is indicated as negative. So it's something in time that already occurred. So we got to go backwards in our measurement because a year ago, this glacier would have been right there. And thank you for noticing how great my drawing is. I appreciate that. And then the year after that, it would be here. So what we're looking at, again, you saw the equation that I just wrote all over, I'm sorry, but was -4 times -8 equals 32. Again, how can we turn that into division? So I'm going to do 32 divided by -4. That should equal -8. Or you could have done 32 divided by -8 would be how many years of progress? Well, that's -4 or 4 years ago. All right. Use the glacier retreated. Suppose the glacier retreated 8.25 meters every year. Draw a number line to represent this movement. See if I can, hopefully that actually moved for you. So I'm going to draw a number line. I'm going to put 0 somewhere. And you get to set your own intervals. You know what's happening. It's retreating 8.25 every year. So would I set an interval of 10, of 4, of 5? No, create your own interval. And my advice, just make it simple and say this is 8.25. And this is -8.25. What would my next interval be? What's 8 1/4 plus another 8 1/4? 16 1/2. And you could extend this out again. If you did, we would be at 24.75 for our next interval. And therefore the negative would be the same, -24.75. All right, hopefully that helps.